Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to the Castle of Confusion. Phase across time with us once more, for this is the age of adventure. I, Traegard, master of the dungeon, give you audience. Watch now, you armchair adventurers, while others, braver than yourselves, challenge the secrets of my lair. A quest is now in progress, so here's a progress report. Young Richard and his Yorkshiremen are well into our dungeon game, if game it is, for who can say when traps like this lurk on the way. But still in dungeons, friends may dwell, a jester who may serve you well, especially when monsters prowl or hostile monks with language foul. And so, with thanks to Folly's wit, our team press onwards, fighting fit. And now time turns, the fire burns, time out is gone, the quest is on.
Where am I?
You're in a long corridor with 2 doors on your left, 2 on your right, and 1 straight in front of you.
Yeah.
But on the doors on the left and the doors on the right, there are swords coming out of them at intervals.
Warning team, Richard must time his progress with care. There should be a safe zone between the spear paths.
Right, Richard?
Yeah.
Could you take 1 step forward, please?
Small.
Is that okay?
Right,
Another one.
Stop.
No.
So you can sit this one here.
Right, another one.
Small. Stop.
No, he's
Yes,
still got a bit more space, but you can see.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Right, another step forward, small. Right, and
That's
another
enough.
one.
No.
Yes, it's all right. 1 more, come on.
That's enough.
Hurry up, Paul.
Hold on. Right, another small step.
Very small.
Right, stop.
Stop.
Right, walk. No, stop. Walk. No, stop. Walk. Stop there, stop. Come back.
Team, your life force energy is healthy, but you're wasting it.
Right, go. Walk fast. Move quickly.
Go.
Right, stop. Right, walk. It doesn't seem to be going.
Walk a bit. Walk a bit.
Stop. Walk.
No.
Stop. Right, keep going. Walk. That's it.
Where am I?
You're in a large grey room with a flight of steps in front of you. There's also a table platform with some key objects on, and there's a door on the right-hand wall.
Right, Richard.
Yeah.
Can you see the steps?
Yeah.
Right, could you walk down the steps, please, carefully? Right, now could you take...
Well done, team. You appear to have reached the clue room for this level. I must warn you, however, that at this stage of the proceedings, things can be expected to get very tricky indeed. Almost every decision you take now will be critical as to your survival.
Right, Richard.
Yeah.
Could you take 3 side steps to your right, please? Right, perfect. Could you walk forward now, please? Right, stop. Right, can you see a table?
Yeah.
Could you see the objects?
Not yet.
Could you...
Go forward again.
Hold on,
Yeah.
we don't know where he is. Right, there's a key,
Yeah.
some gold,
Yeah.
and a bell.
Yeah.
Right, can you see them?
Yeah.
Right, is there anything on any of them? Could you pick up the gold?
See if it's
first?
heavy.
Right, is it heavy?
Yeah.
Right, is there any inscription on it or anything?
There's a crown.
A crown. Right, could you put it back, please? Right, is there any other inscriptions or anything else?
On the bell.
Help! Help! Let me go! Let me go! I've been picked up by a strange person. Hey, who do you think you are anyway?
Say, who are you?
I'm a dungeoneer.
Richard.
Hey, what's your name?
Richard.
Richard? Look here. I'm Casper. Casper the Key. That's me.
Wow.
Merlin made me talk because he kept forgetting where he'd put me, the dozy old sorcerer. Trouble is, still doesn't help because he keeps leaving me out of earshot. Now listen, I don't like to boast, but I'm the finest key in the world. I only have to look at a lock and it just opens. So remember, if you're taking me with you, hold me up before the lock to open doors where keyholes lurk. Yeah, I know it doesn't rhyme, but the old skinflint only gave me a limited vocabulary. Anyway, I'm along for the ride, if you're willing.
Yes.
Richard, pick him up carefully.
Yes.
That's it.
Right, and just hold it. Right, just hold
Examine
it.
the bell.
Right, look at
Ask
the
him
bell.
if there's any advice for the
Right,
key.
anything on the bell? Can you see anything on the bell?
No. Oh,
Team,
I can
you're
see.
wasting life force.
I can see. Fire, it says.
Fire.
Fire.
Take the
Oh,
bell.
fire
There'll be a
off.
spell. Right, could you pick up the gold, do you think?
No, the bell.
I don't know.
Richard,
Yeah.
you better get a move on.
Right, we'll take the gold. What do you
No.
think? The key, the bell one. Yes, the bell. All right, could you pick up the bell?
Yeah.
Right,
And turn right.
Turn right. That's it. Now walk forward. Right, turn right. Take a few side steps to the right.
3.
Right, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
To
going.
the right.
Keep
Come
going.
on, Richard, come
Quickly.
on.
Right, now walk forward.
Run.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with 4 doors. 2 have got portcullises on them. One's got a fire exit name above it, and one's got a lock in it.
All right, Richard,
Yeah.
could you take about 3 side steps to the right, please?
Okay.
Right, yeah, walk forward now, please. Just keep going. Just keep going, you're fine. Right, stop.
Easy, easy, easy. How about finding me something a bit more challenging? A key could get bored doing this sort of thing.
Right.
Hold up the
Take a
key.
side step to the right, please. Quickly. Right, and walk forward. Right.
Hey, Richard,
Hold
on.
up the key.
you better hold me up.
Yeah, hold him up. Now walk forward.
Richard.
Right up above your head. Right up.
That's
that's
right.
better. Now walk forward. Keep going. You can put the key down.
Where am I?
Hello, Richard. You're in a room. Looks like, well, there's lots of books on the
Study.
shelves.
Study.
A study with a grand throne in the middle. With Merlin.
Merlin, yes.
And there's an M on the chair.
Richard has reached an enchanted place, and the presence of deep magic means that I am unable to offer you even the smallest of advice. In other words, you're on your own.
Richard, there's an M on the chair and an M on the screen, which we think is for Merlin.
I know where we are. I know where we are. Hey, listen up, Richard. Don't be dumb. Here's a place to have some fun. We all know I'm a talking key. Well, there are also listening keys. And there's one here, if you can spot it. It can't talk like me, but it can go where you want it to go, if you tell it. It can hear your friends too. Just get them to address it as key. As for the lock, well, anyone with half a brain can work that one out.
Say key, Richard.
Key.
Richard, say to the key, go into the seat. Go into the lock on the seat. Richard.
Yeah.
Right. No. Yes. That's the key to go into the seat.
Hey, Richard,
Yeah.
try telling it to move.
Key. Tell it to move, Richard. Say key to move. Say
Key move.
Say
Key move.
You better tell it where you want to move it to.
The chair.
Tell
the
it to
chair.
move to the chair.
Move to the chair.
Hey,
Key move to the chair.
tell it to move up or down. I don't think it knows where the chair is.
Oh.
Right.
Stop.
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 That's it. Now.
Right.
Go. Right.
Right.
Stop. Stop. Right. Backwards.
Oh, it's a dungeoneer. How great. I thought they'd stop sending them after what happened to the last ones.
Rich.
Well then, what's your name, young sir?
Richard the dungeoneer.
Splendid. Well, my name is Merlin the Magnificent, but if you like, you can just call me Magnificent. Now, what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, you're going to need some magic, aren't you? Now, what sort of magic do you prefer? Offensive, effective, defensive, or confusative? We'll just have to see, won't we? The trouble with all magic is that there's a price to pay for gaining it, and sometimes a price to pay for using it. In this case, the price for gaining it is to convince me that you and your friends are wise enough to use it wisely. Answer me directly now with 3 truths, and I may yet be persuaded to arm you for survival. Here is the first. Ice and snow will make you cold. Centuries will make you old. Fire and water will make steam. But how on earth do you make green?
Richard,
Yeah.
can you say blue and yellow?
Blue and yellow.
Truth accepted. Here then is my second. What rolls, but is not round, yet tells the score, but speaks no sound?
Could you repeat that, please?
How excessively tiresome. Very well. What rolls, but is not round, yet tells the score, but speaks no sound?
Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
Think of something that's used in a game.
Dice.
Dice.
Oh, dice.
Truth accepted.
Yes.
Hey, well done.
Here is my third. As the eagle is to the sparrow, so is the great bird of legend to the condor. Only his memory survives. But can you remember his name?
What is it? What do you think? Dragon.
Paul.
Yes?
I think it might be the dove, but I'm not so sure. So what
The
shall I
what?
The dove, but I'm not so sure. So
Dragon.
what shall I say?
Say dragon.
No.
Come on, just say it. What?
Shall I say dove?
No, because he's not still alive. Say dragon.
No.
Dragon.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Dragon.
Falsehood. Rock was the truth I sought.
Rock.
2 is the score. I will gift you one spell, but a potent one. It is called Shield. Now, I must warn you, in the dungeon depths ahead resides Mogrid, my alter ego, and the dark side of my magic. Overcome him as you must, and we may yet meet again. Oh, leave Casper here, please. He can no longer aid you. And now, farewell, and good luck.
Put Casper on the floor, please. Right.
Gently, eh?
Right, could you take a side step to the left?
So you don't tread on
Please.
him.
Right, so you don't tread on him. Right, now could you walk forward? Right, stop. Right, could you turn left? Left. That's it, and walk forward.
Go
Right,
forward.
Walk forward, Richard.
Where am I?
You're in a cavern with a well and some food, I think, on the well, and a guard guarding the well and the food.
Hold, intruder! The password now, or you perish.
Richard, say Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Password accepted. Pass, stranger.
Right, Richard.
But don't linger. I may have let you go,
Yes.
but I don't have to like you.
Right, Richard. Could
Yeah.
you walk
Right,
forward, please? So we won't see where he's going. That's right. Right, stop. Now could you turn right? That's it, and walk forward
To the well.
to the well. Right, stop. Right, can you see the well?
Yeah.
Climb up the steps. Climb up 2 steps, the 2 steps. Right.
some food.
Can you see that food?
Yeah.
Put it in your knapsack.
And climb into the well.
Right, is there anything in the well? Anything, you know?
Bad.
Or is it empty?
Just climb in.
Climb in.
Right, climb in.
Go on.
Get some. Go
Get
on.
in.
Get in, yeah. That's it. Take your knapsack with you. Right, duck right down.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with lots of skeletons about. There's a door on your left and there's one a bit to the right of it.
Warning, team. Cavern wights are common to all lower levels, but are endemic on level 3. These are the remains of their feastings. The wights were once human, but now have no sight, speech, or hearing. They find their prey by smell, and they're always hungry. I strongly suggest you keep on the move.
Right, Richard. Could you walk forward? Please stop.
Stop.
Right. Yeah, turn left, please. Right, walk forward. Right, stop. Right, turn right.
A bit.
A bit. That's stop.
it.
Right, walk forward. Right, stop. Turn left.
A bit.
A little bit. And walk forward. Right, stop. Turn right.
A bit.
Oh, no, not as much. Left a little bit. Right, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're at, you're in a big room. And at the top of a flight of steps, there are two doors on your right.
Yeah.
And there's a table with some objects on.
Right.
Right.
Good answer.
Could you walk down the stairs, please? Be careful. Right. Now, could you take right? Could you turn right a little bit? That's it. Now, could you walk forward, please? Just keep going. Right, stop. Right, could you turn right a little bit?
Left.
Just a little bit. Left a little bit.
Okay.
Right, walk forward. Right. Can you see a table?
Yeah.
Right. What's that? A dagger.
Grapes. Dagger.
What's that? Sniff.
One says sniff.
Yes. Right, hold on. Right, could you pick up the grapes and put them in your knapsack? Right. Now, we'll need the... Right, pick up the bottle.
Yeah.
Right.
It says sniff.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see... What, is there anything on the horn or the dagger?
Check the other side as well.
I can't see anything on the dagger.
What about the horn?
Hang on.
Hurry up.
Quickly.
Quickly.
No.
Right,
Take
could
the
you pick
dagger.
up the dagger then,
And,
please?
and the snuff.
And the snuff. Now, does Holy Grail or Merlin?
Hurry, team, you'll
Right,
need
Holy
your
Grail.
life
I've got them.
force.
Right, turn left.
Cavern Whites
Right,
abound.
round. Now, turn left. That's it. Now walk forward. Right, now turn left a bit.
There.
Yeah, and walk forward.
Go on.
Keep going. Right, stop.
Turn right a bit.
Turn right.
A bit.
Turn right.
Right.
Right. That's it. Walk forward. Right, left. Walk forward.
Go.
Where am I?
You're in a large cavern. There are two exits. One's blocked up with all
Dire
branches.
warning, team, just as I feared. Here be Cavern Whites. Remember, Richard, they can neither see nor hear you, but they're already beginning to sniff you out. Contact is deadly.
Richard, open the bottle of
Right,
perfume.
Richard, open the bottle of perfume. Not yet. No, put the stopper back in. Right, now take one step to the left. Right,
Open it.
Right, take it off. Take the top off and put the bottle down on the floor. Quickly. Now walk forwards. Past the bottle. Walk forward.
Keep going.
Quickly.
Run.
Forwards.
Run.
That's it. You're all right now. Now turn right a little bit.
A little bit.
That's it. Now walk forwards.
Quickly.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with a portcullis-covered door, and there's a large blue face of a monster.
A dungeoneer. This is a hazard I hoped you would avoid. You've heard, no doubt, of people falling into a fit of deep despair. Well, I'm afraid you've fallen into a pit of deep despair. The cause is present. As the rest of the team can observe, it is a gargoyle. And if I might say so, a particularly ugly gargoyle at that. Gargoyles close doors to prevent visitors because they're ashamed of their appearance. Unless you can cheer him up, you'll perish here. For his gloom is draining your life force at an unnatural rate. All I can tell you is that his name is Mug.
Ugly Mug? That's what you mean? Well, go on, you might as well say it. I'm really ugly. Why, I'm so ugly, I make a toad's backside look beautiful.
See, he's really handsome.
You're really handsome.
That's it, you're going to have to flatter him.
Convince me.
Make it
Say
sound
you're more
convincing.
I hear voices.
More
Have you
handsome
got
than me.
friends? I haven't got any friends.
Hello.
You must have plenty of friends.
So
Everyone
we're
likes
your friends.
We're your friends. Everyone likes you.
I think my mood is lifting a bit, but I'm still blue.
Say you're more
Are you
handsome than me.
sure I'm not ugly?
Well, you look better
You're
than
more
me.
handsome than anybody.
That's right, keep it up, keep it up.
You're the most beautiful creature that I've ever met.
Oh, I know this sounds silly, but I think my optimism's starting to return. Tell me more, please. Do you like my nose?
Yes, of course. Yes, it's beautiful.
What do you...
Best nose I've ever seen.
What about my eyes? Do you like the colour?
They're beautiful.
Yes, a beautiful colour.
Oh.
I love that colour best.
Oh, I do feel good. And as they say, when you're feeling good, you're looking good. I think I'll have a party next week, you know, just me and a few admirers. Oh, I'm ever so grateful to you, so I think I'll gift you a spell. Someone gave it to me years ago, but it wouldn't work for me. It's called Opposite. And now it's yours.
Well done, team, but don't linger. He could stay like this for centuries, but he's just as likely to have a sudden relapse and start sulking again. Out
the door.
as quick as you can.
He's opened it. Right, Richard.
Yeah?
Could you take one side step to the right, please?
Right.
Now, could you walk forward, please?
Quickly.
Keep going. Right. Stop. Turn 90 degrees to your left. Right, and walk forward, please.
Run.
Where am I?
You're in a...
Warning, team, life force energy very low.
You're in a large room with a wall in front of you. On the wall it says Jericho with the number 6. There's a door at the other side of the wall, but I can't see it much more.
Yes.
Go on.
Right, Richard, could you walk forwards a few steps?
We don't need it to hold.
Right, can you see a wall?
Yeah?
Yeah. Could you hold up the dagger?
Why are you carrying a weapon of so little use to one who's blindfold? Where is the horn to bring down the walls of Jericho? Oh dear, what a pity. Never mind. Richard, it seems, has fallen at what may well have been the final hurdle. And now it's time for you to join him. Spellcasting. D-I-S-M-I-S-S. Hail, Richard, Jonathan, Edward, and Paul. The dungeon salutes you. This phase of the dungeon is now over, but it was you who came closest to victory. And so you are our champions. And as for those who merely watch, now you must wait while the dungeon shifts to another phase. When will the challenge come? Who knows? But remember, when the fire burns, the nightmare returns.
Fancy a bit of free interactive action? Then if you're a Sky Digital viewer, you can press red and play along for free with Brucey's Price is Right coming at you after the break. We've also got classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at 9 o'clock tonight here on Challenge.